Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I'm doing a manga haul and I do plan on filming a book haul as well. Yeah, I haven't been here in a minute and I have been recording vlogs, don't get it twisted. It's just 2023 really hits and it's really hard to make time. So here I am. Is the lighting weird? I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is manga that I've bought within the past month, and more or less I could be missing some stuff, but we definitely have a lot. Oh my god, oh, hang on. We definitely have a lot to discuss here, so I'm very excited to show you everything that I got within the past month. We're gonna start off with something simple, and I guess this is technically a graphic novel, but it's fairly popular, so I wanted to include it. Solo Leveling Volume 1. Solo Leveling was just one of those series where it's like, if I see Volume 1 in person, I'll grab it, and it's here, and I've been really excited and wanted to get into it, but it's based off of the fantasy novel, and it's really popular, so I need to see what the hype is about. And by the way, you're not really gonna get much of a synopsis unless I really know it. So yes, got it. Another thing that I got was an art book. I know we're gonna get to the manga, but this felt very important to show, and that is the Haikyuu Art Book. And this makes me so happy because if you don't know, Haikyuu is kind of what got me a level deeper into anime and manga, especially manga. And now they came out with the art book and I am so happy. I already went through the whole art book, but it's just so good and so fun. The art style isn't like The Promised Neverland or anything, but it still just makes me happy, and you see like the little things like with what the characters are doing, and I just think it's so cute. That's like, how could I not have the art book? And it has like manga panels in color, and it just makes me so happy. Like, oh my god. This is definitely a book I will be going through multiple times. And also underneath the dust jacket, like, look at that. It's beautiful. Ugh. I can't wait for more updates on Haikyuu, which there haven't been any for the new season. I mean, there has been updates, but nothing like that. But if you don't know what Haikyuu is, it's just about these guys playing volleyball and trying to aim for the top. And Hinata, he's short, but he still wants to be with the other volleyball players, and Hinata just works his butt off to get to where he wants to be. It's so fun, it's entertaining. Now we're gonna get into more manga. So this isn't in any particular order of when I bought it. I tried to, but then the stack fell off, so there's that. But one of the things I got is Shaman, and this is the last omnibus needed, so it's volumes 34 and 35. Now I have the whole collection and I'm very excited, and Shaman is definitely like one of my top favorite manga series out there. I wish I grew up with Shaman, but now I'm glad that I have it, and it's really good. It's about this guy named Yo, and he's aiming to be the Shaman King in this competition, and there's a lot of adventure, there's funny moments, there's emotional moments. It has everything you could ask for, and I really enjoy it. So I'm glad that the series is complete. The single volumes are stunning but very hard to get, so I'm glad that they reprinted these omnibus editions. Also, I love how shiny it is. That looks so good. Next thing I got is Blue Lock Volume 6. Now, Blue Lock has been popping off, and for a very fair reason. It's definitely a really great manga series, and I know people have been loving the anime as well. And it's about these soccer players who are aiming to be the best striker, I believe. I could be wrong, even though I've read the series. But aiming to be the best striker, and they're trained in this place called Blue Lock, and only one person could be the striker for the national Japanese like football team. football, soccer, I'm American. This is just me continuing with my collection because every volume has been a 5 out of 5 stars. I didn't think that was possible, but it's so satisfying when it happens. So, love the cover, love the color that they use, and yeah, I'm excited to just keep going with this series. Highly would recommend it. Now, this series, I'm somewhat trying to collect, but I do have another priority, which you will see. But I got Yu Hakusho Volume 4. I was able to find this at a Barnes & Noble because it was not on Amazon. It was not on my Barnes & Noble, but the one in New York had one copy of Volume 4, so I had to grab it. I do plan on collecting more volumes in the series, but there is, again, one series you'll see that is more important for me right now. Listen, I didn't grow up with good content like this. I grew up with other good content, like Hannah Montana, okay? Leave me alone. You're gonna see the stack keep getting higher as we keep going. But next thing is Cheeky Brat Volume 6. I, of course, have been enjoying this series a lot. It's really fun, and it's about this girl who is a tsundere, and she's manager of the basketball team, and I think it's a sophomore, a second year, that has a crush on her. So it's kind of a back and forth thing. They are together, but it's really cute. But it's funny because, like, she originally joined the team because she had a crush on the captain, who's not even there anymore. So if you can't tell, I remember more of the shoujo romance genre, but I am very much enjoying this, and it's really fun. When I say it's for everybody, I don't know. I'm curious to see how these characters develop as the series goes on. I'm kind of just picking up as I go, like I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh! You'll see this later. This one is a light novel I got, and it's the Jujutsu Kaisen Thorny Road at Dawn, and I have the first light novel, haven't read it, and these are actually the first light novels I've ever bought, so I'm curious to see how I'm gonna feel about it, but I feel like I'm just gonna be enjoying it for what it is, not thinking too deep about it, because Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite series, and I'm itchy right now, but I hope this is good, and regardless, I feel like I'm just gonna enjoy the story and see how I feel about a light novel in general. Now, what's next? Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 24. I feel like everybody knows it's about Komi trying to make 100 fans, can't communicate. There's romance, slice of life, silly, goofy times. And do I think it is worth to collect up to these 24 volumes right now? No, but I enjoy it, okay? Like, seeing her like develop and how she communicates now at this point is really impressive for someone who has social anxiety and everything. And I don't know, like, when I'm in a reading slump, or if I don't know what to read, I know I can't go wrong with Komi Can't Communicate. I understand that is definitely not worth collecting like that, because it's like, yeah, like, do I need that? No, but I'm really glad that this is in my collection because I can't go wrong. I could just pick up a Komi Can't Communicate volume and I'll be good. Right now, I'm on volume 18, I believe, and some things have developed in terms of romance. Don't want to spoil. I could see where people are like kind of stopping. They're like, okay, like, why? Like, why are you still going? But I feel like the series won't end until she makes 100 friends. She's not that far off, so curious to see how this goes. But again, can't go wrong with Komi Can't Communicate for me. Also, the covers keep getting like prettier and prettier. Okay, what's next? Oh, Lovesick Ellie Volume 9. I literally don't know what I'm picking up. I'm just grabbing and going. But Lovesick Ellie Volume 9. I read volumes 6 and 7. Again, it's just silly, goofy times. This girl is cringe and I love it. But obviously these two are together and she tweets out these fantasies that she would have of, like, you know, she's basically being Delulu. but then she actually goes out with the guy that she's had a crush on. And seeing her develop and learn how to be in a relationship and the things that come with it, and also the people that you deal with, because he is one of the most like popular guys out there, but it's not like he's trying to be. There's a lot more to him, you know? But I just think it's really cute, silly. Would I recommend it? Be 16 and up, as it says, because it's so funny when she's like,
I'm attracted. What do I do?
Like, literally for bare minimum, but it's so funny the way she talks and everything, and I don't know, I just have a fun time. Okay, what's the next thing? Alright, My Dress Up Darling, Volume 8. Again, me keeping up with the collection. I am gonna try to catch up with the volumes to see if I want to keep going, because I'm overall like really enjoying My Dress Up Darling, and I heard the anime is great, so I feel like if you want to check it out, there is like a bit of edginess, but more so in the cosplay aspect. Besides that, it's actually a really wholesome series. I have seen like one guy follow Joey, the anime man from Trash Taste, where he's like, it's giving like, why is it going this far? Like, why is it getting this long? And he was in the volume 8 era. Vocabulary is not my thing. I kind of want to see if I agree with that, so I want to see my thoughts on it, but I'm generally having a good time. It's really fun. I just don't read this in public because the cosplay aspects, when they show stuff, you know, of the body. I read volume 1 in public. That was the wrong thing to do, but I have a good time with this series. And I don't know who this guy is yet, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. It's the next volume. Okay, so this is I Hear the Sunspot 4 Seasons Volume 1. And no offense, but I hate how the series is labeled, because there's I Hear the Sunspot and Happiness, and then I even forgot the words, but it made me so confused at the time when I was first collecting manga, because I technically picked up the 3rd book. It was like Limit 1 and then Limit 2, but there was books before that. So this is 4 Seasons 1. That gets confusing, but this is the Kinokuniya exclusive edition, which I think is a specific cover. So I didn't know this was going to be out yet, but it also came with this. It's so cute. But I love this cover. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what the original cover looks like, so we're just going to put it here or something. This was one of the first manga I've gotten into, first romance manga. And one of them is going through hearing loss, and the other one is like, you know, just a person that they're somewhat together with, and they care about them, and they're in the field of like physical like disabilities, hearing loss, all that kind of stuff. It's been a while, okay? Don't quote me on it, but I feel like it's a very realistic depiction of what it's like being in a relationship with someone with hearing loss, and I feel like I have a better aspect of someone's point of view, like someone who has hearing loss, of what it's going through their head, and for them to be in a relationship and how to go through it. I'm curious to see how it develops, and these releases are very slow, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. But I Hear the Sunspot has a special place in my heart because of it being like one of the first few series I've gotten into, and I don't regret it one bit. Now, what's next? Oh, Dandadan, Volume 3. Now, I'm probably gonna make a separate video of this, but I do need to read the series to see if I like it. Like, I feel like I will, but you know, first 3 volumes, see my thoughts. And I just love the color scheme of these volumes so much. It's so pretty. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm the worst at explaining things. And this one, like the back of it, I can't read the back of it because it'll be a spoiler for me. So I kind of just gotta be like, see if you like it. I bought it. Here you go. That's it. It's pretty. Oh, Sakamoto Days, Volume 7. This is just me keeping up with the collection. Again, very much enjoying this with Sakamoto. You know, not, what's the word? You know, secretly being in Yakuza, and he's kind of going back into that life, but he was running a grocery store, a convenience store. So the story is kind of just continuing on from there. I'm on volume 3 and this is volume 7. So yeah, I feel like for me personally, the volumes have gotten better as I kept going. And again, I feel like the action scenes are done really well. I mean, come on. So I'm very excited to see where the series keeps going. I need to stay more up to date with my manga series, honestly. Oh, Kaiju No.8, volume 6. Keeping up with the collection. I noticed, but I'm going more into like sci-fi alien creatures route with my manga collection. Not all the way, but I noticed my newer series. I'm not complaining though, because I mean, look at this. And I believe I'm on volume 3 of that as well. But I just love the characters in this, the action and everything, and also the main character secretly being a kaiju himself and how he's going about that. I feel like it's very enjoyable, and I feel like it's worth a shot. See the first 2 volumes and see your thoughts, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I need to keep up with this collection and read it. And yeah, the volumes also are just so pretty. Like the colors that they go for, they really stand out. I have to start having like a rainbow shelf. Like I kind of had one, but I need it to be more rainbowy because I have so much colorful manga series now. All right, next up we have Skip and Loafer volume 7. This is a new release for May, and I was very excited because the anime is out and I'm very much enjoying the anime, and it re-sparked my love for the series because I was already enjoying it, but because the releases are so slow, I'm taking my time. But now I'm on volume 6, and yeah, I'm trying to hold off as much as possible, but I did kind of peek through here and it's so good. And I feel like there's good like rep in this book in terms of like LGBT rep. There's someone in here, you know what, I don't want to say it, but when you go further on the story, you start learning more about people, and I love it so much. So I don't want to spoil it. I'm very much enjoying this series. It's so cute, and I highly would recommend it for just a fun slice of life and people from high school just trying to figure things out. And I don't know, I just really like that this girl, she's not supposed to be like, she really is like cringe small town girl from big city trying to figure it out, and it feels so much more authentic to me because of the character design. It feels very realistic instead of just like the really pretty girl who's just not that popular, but she's still really pretty, you know what I mean? Yeah, so love that. Next up we have Horimiya volume 3. I feel like if I'm saying it wrong, I don't know, but I'm currently reading volume 2, and I actually bought this yesterday, and it's just so I could keep going with the collection. I know it's a very popular series, but I'm taking my time with it just to see how I feel. But I realized this is a good quality manga. Like, holding it, the pages, it feels so clean. It's about these 2 kids in high school who kind of have this persona at school, and they try to keep it a secret of how they really are, but they bumped into each other. So now they become really close friends, and obviously there could be romance developing, these kids in high school. I noticed I do have a lot of like slice of life, high school stuff. The last series I had that was like outside of school, at least in college or like adulthood, for me was Wodokoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku. I need more in that setting, but you know, I know I can't go wrong with series like this, and I just have a good time. It's nice to just pick up a volume, you know what you're getting, and I really enjoy it. So yes, I got that literally yesterday. So there's that, and last but not least, here's the thing. I don't know how much manga I bought in the past month for this series specifically, but in general, I am collecting Slam Dunk right now, so I'm up to date. Well, okay, no, I got quite a bit to go, but I have volumes 1 through 19, so obviously these are the more recent ones I bought, and it's a basketball manga, and for these to be reprinted, I am so happy, and I'm just trying to collect them as soon as possible. Have I started reading it? No, but I know I'm gonna love it, because my gut feeling isn't wrong. And 19, and volume 9 was missing for a bit, like out of stock, and I was able to get volume 9. So I have volumes 1 through 19. There's 31 volumes, so I'm doing pretty good. I literally have 11 volumes left, so I think by the time in like a month or so, hopefully, I should have all the volumes of Slam Dunk. But I'm so happy because, oh my god! I was obsessed with Haikyuu, but like not obsessed with volleyball, and then I got obsessed with volleyball more so, and then basketball is my favorite sport, so for this to be considered one of the best, I had to grab it. Also, volume 14 is so pretty, but I had to grab it. So I don't know specifically how much volumes I bought in the past month, but just know it was quite a bit, but it was so worth it. That is my manga haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hang on, wait, let me. But I hope. Yes, I'm in pajamas. Okay, don't judge me. You would do the same thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel like this was a successful manga haul. Again, this has been like the past month or two. I could be wrong. I know there was more manga bought like 2 months ago, so this is overall rounding up the past month. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I will make time to post more, but I will see you guys next time. Bye. Now, let me try to, the thought of putting this away is actually killing me.